This is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with KADY TV with Good Morning Oxnard, and we have the executive producer and the founder of KADY TV, Bob Allen, and when again all my favorites are here, but kind of summarizing what this day of Good Morning Oxnard was all about. So welcome, Bob.
Well, it was a pretty nice, beautiful day outside.
It is.
They were expecting some hot weather, but boy, it's been beautiful. The whole place here, being at the corner pocket, gives us such a different concept. Okay, in other words, this is a safe place in downtown Oxnard that families can bring their kids and be assured they're going to have some fun. It's not like the old pool halls and everything. But this is really, really a wonderful place. The Garcia family has been unbelievably, helpful in helping us get started. We had Erin Antrim here today, the new CEO of the Boys and Girls Club. And as you can imagine, having been one of the board members when the clubs got into trouble with funding in the late 90s, that was able to put the Oxnard and Port Wendy Boys and Girls Club together. It really is nice to see somebody like Erin come on board, and she is a true leader, and I've worked with her closely over the last couple of years. So that is what our city's really all about, Peter.
She is really she's starting to see the return on investment. She's done it about 11 years. So she has alumni, if I could say that, are coming back and thanking her and being a part of the community. And even now, young children are coming to her club, and she's putting positive things in her. And when people watch the interview, you'll get a chance to see that.
Unquestionably, I think that her passion that comes out is all about the kids. I think with the teen center no more than a block from here, hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we're going to start a regular, what will turn out to be a daily news, sports, and weather report for the local community. Something that we just can't watch anywhere on television or the internet today.
I know we're not going to open up a comedy thing, but when she said she mistakenly called it Wake Up Oxnard, I think we had a real good chuckle, so I hope you get a chance to watch that segment because we had a good time with it.
I'm not sure. The more I think about it, I think that would be a great name for the show.
I know, kind of startled me when she said that.
Wake Up Oxnard is going to be the title, and we'll give her credit for bringing that up. But then the other thing that happened today, George Miller from Citizens Journal, certainly he goes to, council meetings on Tuesday night, really trying to be the reporter of the future, with an online newspaper, and we certainly collaborate with him. It's real good to hear him come here and talk about, the things that are going on at City Council the night before, so that, most of the viewing public can tune in, video on demand, watch it at any time. This isn't your 8 o'clock news.
Right.
And, today he discussed about the golf course problem. He didn't get too much into the PAC, the Performing Arts Center. There's a lot of plans. I know most of the city council members, are interested in wanting to do something with that as one of the underused facilities in the community. So all in all, I think that, Carmen Ramirez, Mayor Pro Tem of Oxnard, was here today, and to hear her discuss some of the problems facing the city, you realize that after 2 years of going through some grueling changes with the district attorney's investigation and everything, it certainly looks with our new city manager, Greg Nyhoff, that the city is, sort of right on the right path right now. So it's starting to look like a comfort level, and I hope that, as I indicated to Carmen as she was leaving, we hope to be the transparent source of news for the county. We don't want to say what someone else is saying. We want to let both people have their opportunity to say it and let the people be the judge of what's going on.
And it's amazing, Bob, as I told you, as I get a chance to interview all these people, it's like, I like them all, and you get a chance to make a decision on your own with unfiltered, unchanged, who the people are, and you get a chance to see yourself who these people are, and that's all we're providing.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, we are now talking with city managers from different cities. We're talking to supervisors from different districts, okay, about doing the state of the district, the state of the city. In other words, if you look in our archives, a couple of weeks ago, Supervisor Kathy Long gave the state of the county to the city of the Chamber of Port Hueneme. These are things that we should be there recording and making those available to our viewing audience. And in working with George Miller at Citizens Journal, we get those videos even pushed out to a greater audience. So I think that between all of us collaborating, we are creating a network that everybody is going to, hey, we finally have something. And I think that we talked about it yesterday. This could be the Alibaba of Ventura County.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot, so you have the right to slap me upside the head, but you shared a story with me about about Temple where your rabbi put up a bulletin, and it really inspired me. Would you mind sharing it with our audience?
You know, and again, I wished everybody last week, all our Jewish friends, Shana Tova, very happy New Year that started on Wednesday night. And we'll end with the Day of Atonement this Saturday. But the rabbi brought in and put up a big sign that was, I mean, I've gone to Temple many, many years and had never seen anything like this. And it was in big letters and said, "Hey bud, ... this ain't a bus stop." Everybody's sitting there looking at, what is he talking about? You know, nobody would say it out loud, you know, during the prayers, but then he got his time to give his talk for the day, and he shared what he meant by that. You can go to a bus stop, you can see a lot of people there, but they don't know each other and they don't even talk to each other, so that's not a community. A community is when two people like you and I could walk away and say, you know something? We're trying to do something good for this community by bringing them together here at KD Television.
I thought that was a very inspiring story, and I hope you don't mind me just kind of throwing you out in front and say, tell us that story.
Not at all, Peter. This is something where, you know, you and I have been doing something like this for just about 4 years now. It's a passion that we both have. We want to tell all the youngsters out there, if any youngster is watching this, when you follow your passion, you enjoy what you're doing a lot more. So.
No, and I need to do a shout out.
Keep going there, bud.
A shout out for the corner pocket here. You can tell the Garcias are a family. They love their children, and I can just see how they're just going to be.
You know what? We've got a couple of minutes left. Why don't we get?
He's dressed to kill. Come on over here. Come on over here.
I think that's
he's got the look, and he's going to be in the middle.
Sorry, man.
Sit
Come
down.
on.
Introduce yourself. I'm going to call him Mr. Garcia, but he's worried about his hair. My God.
Hey, wait a second. You see mine?
So here's your name this time, Mr.
My
Garcia.
name is Fernando Garcia. I'm a disabled veteran, infantry soldier from the Army. I came back and I went to college and became a drug and alcohol counselor to help young juveniles at risk. And I've been working for the Boys and Girls Club, Nightland Acres Boys and Girls Club Center for the past 5 years. So when my father purchased this building and he said, what are we going to do with it? I just immediately thought, wow, this could be a big center for kids and help them and boxing and reach out to people out in the community and try to bring people down to downtown to have a good time and to enjoy themselves as a family, as a unit, so they can all grow together and become productive members of society in the end.
I love it.
So that's pretty much who I am, and my family is my father, an immigrant from Mexico that came with a dream and a passion to start his own businesses and worked 25 years in the fields and little by little saved them pennies. And he's been an entrepreneur, he's a businessman, and he's passing that knowledge on to us, and we're trying to live up to his expectations. He's
Oh,
still
sure.
very hard on us, but
Oh, of course. And you went to Channel Island State University.
I'm attending there right now working on
Okay.
a bachelor's.
So keep on studying. I know you got homework tonight,
Yeah,
right?
I gotta go to the bachelor's.
And you know, it's an amazing thing because they talked about organic. And you know, you actually did all the hands-on work here. And we got the entourage coming here. But you guys with your own hands actually put all this together.
Yes,
Isn't
we
that
actually
true?
painted, put the rug, put the wood floor, did everything you could possibly do to the building. We refurbished it and literally stripped it and brought it back to life. It's been a year-long project and it's been a hard one, but we know it's gonna pay off in the end and people are gonna enjoy it and people have been coming to enjoy it. So our grand opening is gonna be November 2nd, Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos.
And we're gonna be here broadcasting,
Yeah,
streaming live.
Be here, yeah.
Is it live?
So it should be good, and we're very excited. My family is overwhelmed with joy, the response that we're getting from people in the community. They've been waiting for something like this to come around and so they can come and enjoy themselves.
Well, there's so much more to you. I can go hours with you, but man, I am so glad
Very much.
we connected and we got
Yeah.
this. And obviously, we know who your team is. So be safe and let's just keep on moving forward.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll do Peter Godinez. Until next time.